Hello, Patreon friends. So, thank you so much for being Patreons. And the work continues here. I am looking at the parasympathetic nervous system and the autonomic nervous system as they relate to the brainstem and the parts of our nervous system and our nerve system that operate outside of our conscious control, where things happen automatically. And my hypothesis is that the quote-unquote remote viewing process happens automatically as soon as the individual commits to that range of time and space. The acquisition is automatic and instantaneous. Then the process of objectifying it, verbally, paper, whiteboard, whatever. That's one thing. The other element, the other aspect of it is the amount of time it takes for that autonomic system to process that state, the state that the range of time and space exists in, the location, the quote-unquote target, and process it into something that the individual can comprehend, and then move it to the above the threshold of awareness, into awareness. And so there's several different things in that. One is the amount of time that it takes for the automatic, instantaneous, autonomic response to the stimulus and the reflex. Like I was talking in a previous video, the reflex system, to the point where it becomes conscious awareness, and the time that it takes. Then there is the elements of the brainstem and the autonomic nerve system that have the selector mechanism and the attractor mechanism to be able to acquire that specific range of time and space. Here's one, an example here. A few seconds of this, I am still preparing to do the experiment. So I had, the camera just set up and all that kind of stuff. So there was about 3 or 4 seconds in this where I'm still kind of trying to adjust my mind here. But this is the range of time and space here. This is the element that I perceive first, is this tree right here, and then the building behind it. So, but you just see here. I'm still adjusting to, I just turned the camera on and I'm committed. I am committed at this point. I'm getting myself prepared, but right there, boom. So 19, I'd say maybe even 18 seconds. Oop. It's right at about 19 seconds. And I'd say the first few seconds I was committed to the range, but I didn't feel I was still a little getting ready here. So I wasn't bringing my awareness to that point of where the perception would come in. So at, I'd say 18 seconds, boom, there it is. I see it. And there's a big tree here. That's number one right there. The number one thing. There's a structure behind the tree. My main impression is the tree. And then the building behind the tree, the structure behind the tree. So 18 seconds. I'd say probably more like 13 seconds or less, because I didn't feel fully prepared in the first couple. So that's getting closer. That's getting closer. Basically what I mean is that I'm getting closer to the area here where the stimulus is being acquired, attracted and selected and acquired, right in here. And then boom, it's shooting right into my awareness. Very, very quickly, very quickly. But still, in the realm of instantaneous and autonomic, we're still talking 15 seconds, which is a long time. That's a long time. In instantaneous time. So, just another example of the work that I'm doing. I am doing some specific exercises prior to doing this. I'll talk about them at a later time. Exercises to stimulate this part of my brain, to stimulate my brain stem, that are specific to my brainstem and the parasympathetic nervous system. So I'll talk about them later once I feel more comfortable in the experiments that I'm doing. Then I'll talk about them. So I hope you find this interesting, and freaking a bazillion more to come.